This is Neil Ratner Rock Doc here on WDST Radio Woodstock with another episode of This Week in Rock with support from Transcend Dental and my friend, the amazing dentist and rock star Bruce Milner. Visit Transcend Dental, his stunning new office at 2 Maverick Road on the corner of Maverick Road and Route 375. Percussionist and singer Sheila E. celebrated her 67th birthday this past week. Sheila comes from a long line of musicians. Her uncles Javier, Alejandro, and Mario Escobedo all played in well-known indie bands, and her father and his brother Coque were percussionists in Santana. Sheila learned to play at a very young age. However, it wasn't until she filled in for a sick member of her father's band Azteca that Sheila found her calling.
Growing up watching my dad play, that's all I did was watch him play. And just from that, watching him, like I'm looking at you, anything that his right hand would do, my left hand would do. So I looked at him as a mirror image, and I just copied what he did and just played on my lap. And then when he got up off the conga drums or timbales, and I'd sit down and just play,
just like that.
Just like that. And so then I never thought I was going to play with a bunch of people. I mean, I was basically, I didn't know I was going to be a musician. I wanted to be an athlete. My mom is an athlete. Yeah. She's very competitive. So I was a sprint runner, running track. I was training to be in the Olympics. I was breaking all the records. And then one day I played some shows with my dad when I was really young. But at 15, his percussion player got sick. And he had the big band called Azteca. And I played, it was in front of 3,000 people. And that was just a moment that was, it was almost like a spiritual moment. I didn't know that I knew as much as I did, but it was that part where you just close your eyes and I started playing and I just I forgot where I was. I didn't even know that anyone was out there. Wow. When I opened my eyes, and then I just got chills and I wanted to cry, and I looked out, and then you just hear, and it just got loud and intense. Wow. And I was like, what happened? Then I looked at Pops. He started crying. I'm like, no, wait. And
Pete started crying?
Pop started crying.
Wow.
Because he had never seen anything. Yeah. I didn't know either. And we got off stage, and I said, Pops, I'm quitting school. I'm going out on tour.
By her early 20s, Sheila had already played with George Duke, Lionel Richie, Marvin Gaye, Herbie Hancock, and Diana Ross. She went on to record with Michael Jackson on his hit Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, and in 1980, she appeared on the pivotal Herbie Hancock album Monster. Prince met Sheila E. at a concert in 1977 when she was performing with her father, and it was Prince who convinced Sheila to sing and become a solo artist. He gave Sheila a new look, produced and wrote most of the songs on her first album, and brought her along as the opening act on his Purple Rain tour. In June 1984, Sheila E.'s debut album, The Glamorous Life, was released on Warner Brothers Records. Prince originally wrote the title track about Apollonia, the co-star of his film Purple Rain, but gave it to Sheila after he lost interest in Apollonia's group. The two had a brief romantic affair, and even though Sheila E. didn't seek out the glamorous life, she lived it for a while when she rolled with Prince. The song topped the dance charts for 2 weeks and received 2 Grammy nominations. Okay, let's listen. Sheila E. and The Glamorous Life.